Yo, it's the motherfucking Kream podcast. We are back for episode 25. I am Jobs.
I'm Cash.
For this podcast episode, we'd like to give a special thanks to our media partner, Ambidextr. Guys, to all of you who doesn't know what Ambidextr is, they are the best digital marketing company. They have awesome services. Also, this coming November, the Kream podcast will be featured in their Ambi blog series. They handpicked they handpicked local podcasts ng mga Filipino podcasters, and they kind of featured us in one of their feature episodes, kumbaga feature posts. So this coming November 6, if everything goes well, no, if we stick to the schedule, they will release the segment for the Kream podcast. So thank you, Ambidextr. You're such cool guys. Yes. Also, we have RyxSkin Sincerity, right?
Yes, guys, are you suffering from acne? Do you want to shred those dead skin away? You want to rejuvenate, exfoliate, and renew your skin? Or you want your skin to look healthier and more glowing?
Wow.
Who doesn't want that, diba?
Yes.
Guys, it's time to check out RyxSkin, Sincerity, Zamboanga. They sell products for the skin. You just have to check their products which is suitable for your skin type.
Nice.
The seller is very accommodating. Just ask questions and she'll answer back right away. So you get an effective product for a very reasonable price. So guys, go na.
Oh, RyxSkin Sincerity Zamboanga, right?
Yes.
Yes, they're on Facebook, diba? Are they on Instagram as well?
Yes.
Wow,
And
nice.
may delivery or pickup sila. Open
Very
for
good.
pickup or delivery sila. Or you can directly contact them at 0945-723-6059.
Wait lang, napansin ko parang same contact number si JKLM Enterprise tsaka to si RyxSkin Sincerity, ah.
Oo. Actually, lately, yung mga contact numbers parang same lahat.
Hindi naman same ng may-ari.
Hindi naman.
Hindi naman.
Very accommodating din
Uy.
kasi yung may-ari ng pero hindi same. And, of course, meron tayong bagong partner.
Uy, our newest partner, Ditsy Beadsy. Yes. Guys, do you ever get that feeling na parang there is nothing certain on your mind, pero once you see a product, talagang it gives you the, I need this in my life kind of feeling? Well, I've got something to make you feel alive. Guys, go check out Ditsy Beadsy. They have the cutest stuff ever, from organizers to cups to mirrors to accessories and colognes and everything you might need in your life to fill that shopping void. Also, sila lang ang distributor ng Angel's Breath dito sa Zamboanga, ha? Do you know what do you know what the fuck Angel's Breath is?
Like, ganyan ba?
It's just like your breath pero from an angel. How fucking cool is that? No, they are the city distributor of Angel's Breath dito. Now go check out DitsyBeadsy.com. That is DITSYBEADSY.com. They're also on Facebook and Instagram. All the links will be down below. Guys, shopping spree? Go check out Ditsy Beadsy. Yes.
Ang cute ng name. Actually, ang cute.
Very cute.
Ng name.
Pero
natanong mo ba kung saan nila nakuha yan? Or sana na lang natin?
No, hindi ko alam. Pero the owner...
Pero
the owner herself is very friendly, very accommodating. So guys, if you want some cute stuff, go check out Ditsy Beadsy. Yeah. So for this podcast episode, what do you have for us? Ay, teka lang, magkamustahan nga muna tayo. Kamusta ka?
Uy, okay lang ako. Sorry guys pero yan talagang kasi na talaga yan
Guys,
siyempre,
sige.
kitang-kita ang eye bags, diba? Sa pag-aaral o kaka-Netflix. Dalawa lang yan nag-aaral o nag-Netflix. Kaya na lang maghula.
So guys, if you're wondering, wait lang. So guys, if you're wondering why we're still on Zoom, it's because confirmed na positive si Kashina, guys. Oo.
Positive.
Positive.
Anong klaseng positive? Oh my gosh.
Positive in life.
Next episode. Anong klaseng
positive in life.
Next episode na natin i-reveal. Yeah, positive in life.
No, pero seriously, we're doing Zoom kasi ewan, kulang kami sa oras to...
Tamad kami.
Yeah, actually, tamad kami. No, actually, guys, si Kashina ang tamad. Kasi nga, di ba, we're using her room for the podcast recordings. Tamad siya mag-set up. Sabi niya, zoom na lang daw para wala nang inaayos. Mm. So, for this podcast episode, what do you have in store?
Uy, 4 days ago,
Mhm.
meron na tayong bagong Miss Universe.
Uy, Miss
Representative
Universe.
na naman from the Philippines.
Okay. Miss
From
Philippines.
the Philippines.
Mhm. And then?
Miss Philippines. Yes. She's from Iloilo City and she's just 23 years old.
23.
Yes.
Wow,
ako,
bata.
ano man ako? Bakit walang nangyari sa puberty stage ko na diba?
Wala kang...
Pero anyway, like, parang ang ganda niya. Like, she's gorgeous. Half Indian siya.
Uy.
Sabi niya sa interview. Like, kaya mukha siyang...
Elephant?
Kaya mukha siyang Indian. Pero ang ganda niya.
Okay.
And speaking of Iloilo, I've been to Iloilo,
Yeah.
last year, around
Okay.
November.
Okay.
Naalala mo? Oo.
Yeah.
Like, di ba na-mention ko na to sa'yo, ang city nila is so clean. Like, ang linis. Like, sa airport. Like,
Nice.
at sa hotel na saan kami nagstay, ang social. My gosh. Parang,
How about ang mga
social.
how about yung mga boys?
Basta may bidet social.
Yo, how about yung mga boys sa Iloilo? Ano masasabi mo?
Boys, oh my gosh, hindi ko nakita mga boys.
Okay. Just checking lang naman. Anyway, I've been to Iloilo na rin as well.
Pero like, kasi
Wag kang nanlalamang. I've been to Iloilo na rin.
Oo. Ay,
Yeah.
oo pala.
Yeah.
Oo. Tapos yung saan kami nagstay na hotel, sa side niya is yung SM. So, walking distance lang.
Ayos
Ang ganda ng hotel. First, oo. Sabi ko nga,
Nice.
basta may bidet social. Awa ka naman.
Kaya nga, alam mo naman paborito ko ang bidet. That's the second greatest invention in mankind history. The first is fire. The second is bidet. Yeah. So,
Ooh, wow, may
yes.
paganyan ka.
Yes.
Sorry, wait lang. Speaking of Miss Universe, nanalo yung Miss Universe natin kasi may answer siya
Uy.
na relating to Miriam Defensor Santiago.
Okay. Can you please tell us what the...
Tapos diba si Miriam galing Iloilo, diba? From
Okay.
Ilongga siya.
Okay.
So, may time na pumunta kami doon sa school na saan nag-graduate si Miriam. Like, parang ang kwento doon. Like, yun nga, very, siya, parang excellent student.
Nag-miss-
Stand out talaga siya.
Nag-miss Iloilo din ba si Miriam?
Hindi. Pero
Hindi.
like sa school, like parang,
Okay.
may time daw yun na na-depressed talaga si Miriam. Kwento doon sa akin ng ng teacher doon na naging estudyante niya or
Uy,
ba.
ayos
Oo, pinagento nila saan yung puno, saan nagsa-study si Miriam. Totoo,
Okay.
as in. So, proud talaga sila. Syempre naman.
Siyempre naman. Yeah, rest in peace kay Madam Miriam.
Oh, for rest in peace. Yeah, actually, patay na siya.
Kaya nga, bakit pagpatay ba, hindi na pwedeng i-rest in peace? Pero surprising lang na despite this pandemic, ang dami nating pwedeng pag-allocate ng funds. Inuuna pa natin yung mga pageant natin. Medyo I'm baffled.
Medyo,
Anyway.
Pero iba pa rin talaga yung white sand eh.
Iba talaga. Mental health.
Kumbaga siya yung Miss Universe.
Anyway, speaking of Miss Universe, di ba when you win a pageant or a contest or something, you'll be labeled as successful, right? That is success. So, one friend of mine asked me a couple of days back, she said, pag-usapan daw sa podcast, what is success? So, it got me questioning, ano nga ba ang success? Do we have metrics for success? Is it based on someone's pay grade? Is it based on a business profit? Is it based on the number of medals you get in school? What degree you have? Is it the number of wins you have in your career? And I don't get it. Like, I mean, okay, it's always good when you win, when you achieve, when you purchase something, you feel successful, right? But I think there should be no metrics kumbaga, kung ano nga ba ang, success amongst human race. You get me? Like, di ba dapat parang kanya-kanya tayo as a person, as a human being, kung ano yung success natin. I mean, I know some people. No, I'm not friends with these people. I'm just saying I know them. Na parang they are not rich, they are not wealthy. Some of them not even like college graduates. Pero you can still call them successful in what they do, right? Do you agree with this?
Yes, I agree.
So what for you, what is success?
Depende sa tao.
Mhm.
Iba-iba kasi tayo eh.
Yeah.
Like for example nga, sabi mo nga sa example mo, hindi nababase sa kung graduate o hindi, 'di ba? Depende sa tao, depende saan masaya ang tao.
Exactly. I think it is based on
Yes.
happiness, 'di ba? Kung whatever fulfills you, whatever, keeps you well slept at night, that is success, right? Napag-usapan nga natin
Yes.
kanina. Kahapon na ata, pag-usapan natin na parang in terms of the Kream podcast, no? What is success for Kream? Is it us recording a good episode, or is it the numbers that we get from streams? Kasi it gives us different feelings in these different aspects, 'di ba? Sometimes after recording we high five each other like parang, yo, that's a good ass episode,
Yes.
right? That's a great episode.
Yes.
Pero when the numbers come, the streams come, sometimes I'm not gonna say it gives me depression, pero sometimes it sets the expectation kasi, 'di ba? When we know we have a good recording, when we produced something good for us, but for some people they don't find it, that good. And
Yes.
yun lang, siguro na-mention nga natin a couple of episodes back na parang masyadong numbers driven na yung buhay natin. Especially in this day and age of social media. So parang, sometimes it gets sad. It gets dark real quick when you put up something na parang that it's of quality. Pero it's not received well by the public, right?
Yes, I agree. Kasi may isang episode sa Grey's Anatomy na yun
Okay.
nga kasi
akala ko
to the point na to the point na to the point na nasasaktan na yung sarili mo or ibang tao para lang magkaroon ng video na interesting, shareable, may bang
relatable,
shareable,
oo.
like parang
Viral, may viral
relatable,
potential,
para
'di ba?
mag-viral, 'di ba? Wala na kasi basta may makanood,
Very
share
true.
ilang thousands or okay na.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Hindi lang 'yan ngayon, 'di ba? Dati pa yan nag-start. Hindi lang 'yan dahil ngayon may TikTok na, Facebook, parang dati pa.
Kaya nga.
Numbers driven na ang mga
Very true.
kumbaga.
It's all about numbers, the number of followers you have, the number of likes per post, the number, diba? When you think of it, when you're up there, when you're one of the people who gets this high numbers, it's fine. It fulfills you. But what happens when one day you get, the numbers drop? Is the problem with that is pag pinaikot mo yung buong buhay mo with these numbers, with these metrics. You pour your heart and soul to it, and when these numbers drop, you get depressed. You go crazy.
Yeah. Wala na.
Yeah, it's over.
Feel ko nag-start pa yan sa GM pa yan eh. Alam mo yung GM?
What's GM?
Group message.
Yeah. Ay, oo, di ba may mga clan ka dati?
Oo, di ba? Feel ko that time pa nag-start na yan.
wag mo akong idamay. Wala akong alam dyan. Ikaw lang.
Oo. And going back sa yung success, for me, if you get to live the life you wanted, like parang bata ka pa, or yung parang yun na, successful yun.
Yeah, that's true.
Oo.
It depends talaga on the type of person you are and what makes you happy, di ba?
Oo.
Yeah.
Or pwede din like hindi personal experience mo, pwede din like parang okay, like for example sa parents, 'di ba? Okay, graduate na lahat ng anak ko. I'm successful.
This is all this is always our discussion, 'di ba? Because we have even us as business partners, we have different levels of success. Sometimes you tell me na parang, hey, this week mababa yung sales natin. And palagi ko sinasabi, it's okay, wala naman tayong lugi. Para sa akin kasi, success is when I don't lose. So when I don't lose money, when I don't lose sleep, when I don't lose appetite for food, that's
You
a
sleep.
that's a success for me. I mean, 'di ba? Pero for you, I understand kasi you manage the business, and sometimes pag walang sales, what's the point of having a business, right?
Yes.
Well, anyway, that's it. Ito rin, isisingit ko lang ng maiksi. Gatekeeping.
Tell me more about gatekeeping.
Gatekeeping kasi is like, for example, di ba, when you're in an office, in your workplace, tapos may bagong salta, and then this bagong salta is FC to everyone. Like, feeling close to everyone. And then you have this feeling na parang, hey, stop it. Bago ka pa lang. Don't talk to my friends like you're one of us. So that's gatekeeping.
May kilala akong ganyan.
So that's
Naka-pick up siya ngayon.
That's gatekeeping. The problem, no, since we spoke about business kanina, I just wanna I'm a victim of gatekeeping kasi. So when I started last year, the Vapory Zamboanga, my vape business, no, I on public group on Facebook groups, I feel like I'm being gatekept, no. Some of the pioneers here in Zamboanga has been mentioning na parang, hey, dito kayo bumili kasi mas matagal na kami sa industriya, sa pagbebenta ng vape and whatever. And ako like parang, what? Ito ang analogy ko dyan. Pag ako ba natutong mag-ihaw ng hotdog today, kailangan ba next year pa ako magtayo ng barbecuehan ko? Dahil lang hindi pa ako expert mag-ihaw ng hotdog. When you can do it right now, regardless if you're new or not, do it. I mean, hindi ko naman, pag pumasok ka ng sundalo, 'di ba? Kahit reservist ka pa lang, hindi ka ba pwedeng sumabak sa gera pag pinadala ka ng general? I don't get it.
Gusto mo ba ang tanong?
Inactive na ako, hindi na ako magre-renew. Anyway.
Okay.
So, what else do you have?
Di ba maliban na lang sa acting, feeling ko pag actress ka or actors, actresses, yeah, same lang. Di ba, parang may gatekeeping din yan eh. Di ba, parang ito, matagal na to, known na to. Di ba, may ganun din, di ba? At hindi natin sila masisi.
Yeah.
Di ba? Kasi syempre,
some people are very, very territorial, no? Kumbaga kung sa kanila na yung playing field, sila na yung veteran doon. They wanna play God. They wanna be like the one giving orders. And I think it's called threatened.
Yeah.
Some people are just threatened from the newcomers na parang, okay. Yeah. It's the truth.
Pero ganun naman talaga ang life. And speaking of actors, diba, narinig mo naman, diba, na some celebrities from ABS-CBN lumipat na sa TV5.
Yeah, ang dami nilang lumipat sa TV5. Ako na lang ata yung hindi pa lumilipat. Lipat na kaya ako bukas. Yeah. Yeah, sino-sino mga key?
Lipat na tayo.
Sino-sino mga key celebrities na bang lumipat sa TV5?
Ang alam ko, si Piolo, si Sue ata. Si Sue yung...
Sino si Sue?
Sexy.
Si Sue Ramirez?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, madami. Actually,
si Billy, di ba?
Sinong mahawak sa mga... Si Maha.
Si Maha and si Billy ata.
Oo. Si Catriona, lumipat na din.
Okay.
Madami. Anong masasabi mo?
Again, ang masasabi ko lang, kailangan ko na rin lumipat. Feeling ko mahina yung manager ko.
Ang masasabi ko lang, hindi naman natin sila masisisi, di ba?
Yeah.
Kailangan nilang
diba?
Kumita. And maliban sa kita, since mayaman, siguro mostly naman sa kanila mayaman na or may business na or may ibang source of income, yung talent nila, di ba?
Yeah.
Showcase nila sa
True.
Filipino.
Pati ganito yan, hindi ibig sabihin na mayaman ka, you won't stop earning na, di ba? Dahil ba mayaman ka, you don't like money na. Remember, when you get rich, when you reach a certain financial status, aakyat din yung cost of living mo, 'di ba? Mataas na yung mga binabayad mo sa mga maid mo, mga driver mo, maintenance na mga sports car mo, yung tubig ng CR, may bidet, 'di ba? 12 horsepower pa yung bidet mo. Tapos kuryente mo sa bahay, malaki din yung konsumo. So syempre kailangan mong i-keep up yung income mo to stay rich, right?
Yes, oo.
Yeah. Kaya nga ako ngayon, yung bidet ko, spray lang eh. Bumili ako sa Makers ng
tabo lang.
Yeah.
Gawa-gawa lang. since na-mention mo, no, yung rich na already
Riches.
celebrities, na-mention natin, di ba? Di ba isa sa mga rich na celebrity is si Chris Aquino,
Uy, si Maring
right?
Chris. Yes. Mm.
Oo, boy! Boy!
Darla.
Darda, yes,
Yeah.
di ba? Ngayon, ano siya, kino-consider siyang Shopee Queen. Kasi
Shopee
isa siya sa mga
Queen.
endorser ngayon. Oo.
Oh,
Actually, isa
okay.
sa mga endorser ngayon. And grabe siyang
Bakit?
mag-Shopee. Ang daming binibili. Like, parang isang sweldo ko na yun. Isang matang sweldo ko na yun eh. Yung binibili niya eh.
Yeah.
Sobra pa eh. Parang,
Mhm.
oh my gosh. Crazy rich Asian.
Yeah, I mean they're the type of family naman natin na doesn't go on grocery run sa mga mall every week. So they have to, you know,
Oo.
stack
Oo.
up their house with grocery
Oo.
items.
Yun na sila yung family na like katulad sa atin, yung pinupupok pa ang ketchup, naubos na. Diba? Ganyan.
Yeah.
Ganyan, mga
True.
mga dukha. Oo.
Yung bigas nila malamang hindi na hinuhugasan 3 beses kasi malinis na, 'di ba? Mga ganun.
Oo. Actually, luto na nga eh.
Papainit na lang.
Pamainit na lang.
Yeah. Ikaw, ano ba lately ang mga pinagbibili mo sa Shopee? Malapit na 11/11 na.
Sinusubukan ko talagang magtipid. Take note, sinusubukan. Like,
Yeah.
kasi nga, may mga responsibilities
Yeah.
and everything.
Mhm.
Ako kasi, hindi ako lately bumibili ng mga bagay-bagay kasi
Wala kang
malapit na
pera?
December.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
malapit na December and malapit na mag-open ang SM
Uy!
dito sa Zamboanga.
Speaking of SM, yung may-ari ng Ditsy Beadsy, alam ko sa SM nagtatrabaho to eh.
Ooh,
So,
diba?
uy.
Endorse na din natin ang SM at
Oo.
paano kaya?
Kara, baka naman. Mm-mm. Uy, malapit na
Yung
mag-open ng
SM
SM.
mismo,
Sabi ko,
no?
'di ba sinabi ko sa'yo kanina, sabi ko, I've decided na hindi ako bibili ng PS5 this year. Sabi ko baka next year pa. Pag nagbukas yung SM tapos may data blitz, pag nadaanan ko, tangina baka matukso tayo, boy.
Okay lang matukso ka sa mga gadgets, ha?
Yeah. Gadgets minsan. Sige. Speaking of malls, may bagong mall, 'di ba? Si SM parating na. So that's a big change for us here in Zamboanga, right? That's a big change like economically, bagong employment opportunities. And speaking of changes, no? This week lang nabalitaan ko. Listen to this, ha. The country Chile has done a nationwide protest lately. Actually, I'm very surprised na hindi to kino-cover sa Philippine news. Hindi natin to nabalitaan. Kung hindi pa ako nag-check ng New York Post, hindi ko pa to masasagap sa buhay ko. So Chile recently protested and voted for a new constitution. Nag-people power sila, boy. Ewan ko lang, hindi ko na binasa ng pagkahaba-haba kung marahas ba yung protest nila parang Hong Kong. Anyway, with 100% of the ballots counted, no, landslide victory, 78% voted in favor of a new constitution. Can you believe that? New constitution in 2020 despite the pandemic.
Uy, bagong news, ha?
Yes.
Like, hindi lang tayo locally
Uy,
or dito lang sa city.
Nakakarating tayo ng Chile, boy. Oo.
Tayo sa Chile.
Sabi ng president nila, until now, the constitution has divided us. As of today, we should all cooperate to make the new constitution become one home for all of us. So at least naman in favor yung president. 'Di ba? Hindi pala towards him yung aggression ng mga tao to make a new constitution.
Sa constitution.
Sa constitution itself.
Ano na lang dito sa Philippines, Pilipinas.
Yeah. 1987 ba yung constitution natin dito?
I think so.
Yeah, you think so?
Di magsalita
So we have not done any research. So ayoko nang pag-usapan yung Philippine Constitution. Ang alam ko lang, outdated siya. Do you agree? Outdated ang constitution natin.
Hindi ako magsasalita.
Yeah.
Madaming kontra.
Parang
sa
ano lang,
sinasabi natin.
parang Bible lang yan. May Old Testament, may New Testament. This 2020, kailangan natin ng Modern Testament. Anyway, let's move on. Speaking of constitution and all this shit, na-mention natin a couple of podcast episodes. Tinutukso mo ko, sabi mo hindi ako voter, right? And I just wanna clarify things. I don't recommend this. I don't encourage anyone to not vote. It's just me. It's my choice. And yes,
Yes,
I
it's
have
interesting.
I have never voted in my life. You know that, right? Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. So, who cares?
Who cares?
Who
I don't
cares?
care.
No. The answer to that kasi why I don't vote. Number one, kasi ayokong pumila. Yun lang naman yun. More on katamaran lang talaga. Number two, at ang mas
Oo.
mabigat na rason, I don't know, like, sa lahat ng mga tumakbo ever since naging valid, like, naging eligible ako to vote, wala eh. Wala akong gusto ni isa sa kanila eh.
Oo. Pero
Yeah.
ang alam ko talaga, ang top one reason is hindi ka registered voter.
Excuse me.
So, yun,
Excuse me.
hindi ka
Excuse
registered
me.
voter.
Registered voter ako nung 2018. I mean, nung past...
Oo.
Oh, registered sira. Ulo ka ba? Registered voter ako.
Ang alam ko kasi hindi ka registered voter, kaya hindi ka nag-vote.
Registered voter ako. Choice kong hindi mag-vote.
Ang alam ko hindi ka registered voter. So,
Look,
yeah.
the
Tignan natin
the
guys kung sino ang nagsabi mo.
No, the reason I don't vote is because wala akong gusto sa mga candidates. And thinking na parang, should I just vote the lesser evil out of all the running candidates? My answer is, hell no. Hell no. Rather than...
Actually,
sige, go. Go.
Actually, ngayon wala. Maliban na lang kung tatakbo ako. Syempre,
Diyos ko po.
papaboot kita.
Diyos ko po, pag ikaw tumakbo, wala na. Papaputol ko lahat ng daliri ko para hindi ako malagyan ng ink.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway, what else do you have?
Is nabanggit mo ang Chile na naman, di ba? Hope, di ba? May, sa constitution nila may bagong constitution, new hope. So, may chika ako galing sa pag-asa.
Anong kinalaman Anong kinalaman ng Chile sa pag-asa?
Sorry guys, hindi kasi ako marunong mag-transition pag sa conversation na, di ba? Alam mo yan. Galing tayo sa mga corny jokes.
Yeah, kagabi nga blinak mo ko eh.
Sabi ng pag-asa. Hindi na blinak. Okay. So, moving on. Sabi ng pag-asa, may blue moon daw sa October 31.
Uy, nice. Anong
Yay!
Blue moon? Uy, so talagang yung kasabihan na once in a blue moon ma-experience na natin, 'di ba?
Yeah. Oo, may blue moon. Sana nga makita ko.
Kailan?
Kasi, diba,
November 21?
October 31.
October 31.
Yeah. Sabi
Okay.
ng pag-asa, oo. I hope pag-asa tells the truth.
Sana naman accurate yung mga nila, metrics nila.
Oo, sana naman accurate. Oo. Kasi syempre pag-asa sila eh.
So anyway, where can you find the Kream podcast?
Guys, you can check out Kream Podcast on Facebook or Instagram.
Uy, sa wakas naman. Once in a blue moon ka lang gumawa ng mga utos ko. Buti naman may Instagram page na tayo.
Pero wala pang updates doon. Wala pa updates doon. Actually, wala pa. Malinis pa. Or for more episodes, kung gusto nyo panoorin yung mga previous episodes namin, o future episodes namin, di ba?
Okay.
You can subscribe on our YouTube channel or follow our Spotify playlist.
Nice.
Follow nyo ng Spotify playlist. Tapos, play nyo lang, click lang, okay na.
Oo,
Stream
Anchor
nyo.
as well. We're on Anchor. Kung wala kayong YouTube, or Spotify, Anchor.fm, and then search for Kream Podcast. Yeah. We're everywhere naman. Kung wala kang internet, lapitan nyo kami ni Kashina. I-share it na lang namin sa inyo yung MP3 file ng podcast para matigil na. So,
and sa mga friends natin out there, lagi tayo nag-share, di ba, sa stories, sa post natin.
Yes.
Naman, guys.
Paki-react naman.
Opo.
So, anyway, shout out to Ambidextr, shout out to RyxSkin, Sincerity, Zamboanga, shout out to Ditsy Beadsy. All of them are great partners. This episode will not happen if it weren't for them. So I guess that's it. That's all the time that we have for this episode number 25. And guys, don't you ever wonder why it's the easiest to sleep when you're not supposed to? Let that sink in. This has been your Kream Podcast. Bye!
Bye!